What if the greatest football story ever told didn't begin in a famous academy or a wealthy family? What if it began on a small island in the Atlantic Ocean, where a young boy with oversized dreams kicked a worn-out football through narrow streets, unaware that one day billions of people would know his name? This is not just the story of goals or trophies. It is the story of sacrifice, of discipline, of rejection, of impossible ambition. It is the story of a boy who refused to let his circumstances define his future. From Madeira to Manchester, from Madrid to Turin, from Lisbon to Riyadh, one man has spent his entire life proving that talent means nothing without relentless heart. On February 5, 1985, in the Portuguese island city of Funchal on Madeira, Maria Dolores dos Santos Aveiro gave birth to her fourth child. His parents named him Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. The name Ronaldo was chosen in honor of former United States President Ronald Reagan, one of his father's favorite public figures. At the time, no one could have imagined that this child would become one of the most recognizable athletes in history. Cristiano grew up in the working-class neighborhood of Santo Antonio. His father, José Diniz Aveiro, worked as a municipal gardener and part-time kit man at a local football club. His mother worked long hours as a cook and cleaner to support the family. Money was scarce. The family lived in a modest home where several children shared limited space, and luxuries were almost non-existent. But even in those difficult conditions, Cristiano found happiness whenever he had a football at his feet. Neighbors would later recall seeing him running through the streets from sunrise until sunset, challenging anyone willing to play. Winning mattered to him, even as a child. If his team lost, he sometimes cried. If he missed a chance, he stayed behind to practice. The desire to improve was already becoming part of his identity. At school, football occupied his thoughts more than anything else. His teachers noticed his energy, but it was on the pitch where he truly came alive. Every dribble carried confidence. Every sprint carried purpose. Every goal fueled a dream that seemed impossible. By the age of 8, Cristiano joined local club Madeira, where his father helped with equipment duties. The young boy quickly stood out. His speed, balance, and fearless attacking style made him different from the other children. Soon after, he moved to Nacional, one of Madeira's strongest clubs. There, his performances attracted attention from scouts on mainland Portugal. For many children, that would have been exciting. For Cristiano, it meant leaving home. At just 12 years old, he faced one of the hardest decisions of his life. He packed his belongings, hugged his family goodbye, and boarded a plane to Lisbon to join Sporting Clube de Portugal's youth academy. It was the first time he'd been separated from his parents for such a long period. The loneliness was overwhelming. He missed his family. He missed his island. He missed the comfort of home. But he never stopped believing. Training sessions became longer. The competition became tougher. Every player around him dreamed of becoming a professional footballer. Only a handful would succeed. Cristiano understood that talent alone would never be enough. He trained after practice. He worked on his weak foot. He repeated drills until everyone else had gone home. Then another challenge arrived. Doctors discovered that he had a heart condition known as tachycardia, causing his heart to beat faster than normal. The diagnosis threatened to end his football journey before it had truly begun. Fortunately, the problem could be treated. Cristiano underwent surgery as a teenager and recovered quickly. Within days, he was eager to return to training. For many people, the operation would have been frightening. For him, it became another obstacle to overcome. Looking back, it is remarkable that one of football's greatest careers nearly ended before it started. The shy boy from Madeira was still years away from global fame. He had not won trophies, he had not broken records, he had not become a superstar. But something far more important was already taking shape. An unbreakable mentality, a relentless work ethic, and a belief that no dream was too big for someone willing to dedicate everything to achieving it. The determination would soon carry him beyond Madeira, beyond Portugal, and eventually on to the biggest stages football has ever known. In the next chapter, the teenager from Sporting CP will receive the opportunity that changes his life forever, launching one of the most extraordinary careers in sporting history.
By the early 2000s, Cristiano Ronaldo was no longer just another talented teenager at Sporting Clube de Portugal. He had become the academy's brightest prospect. His explosive pace, dazzling footwork, and fearless confidence made him impossible to ignore. Coaches believed they were witnessing a special talent, but few could predict just how far he would go. At only 16 years old, Ronaldo achieved something extraordinary. He became the first player in Sporting's history to represent the club's under-16, under-17, under-18, B team, and senior team all within a single season. The message was clear. Portugal had discovered a future star. Then came the night that would change his life forever. On August 6, 2003, Sporting faced Manchester United in the opening match of the newly built Estadio José Alvalade. The English champions expected a routine pre-season victory. Instead, they found themselves chasing a skinny 18-year-old winger who attacked every defender with fearless determination. Ronaldo dribbled past experienced internationals, accelerated into open space, and repeatedly left defenders behind. By the end of the match, several Manchester United players approached manager Sir Alex Ferguson with the same message. "We have to sign this kid." Ferguson agreed. Within days, Manchester United completed the transfer, making Ronaldo one of the most expensive teenagers in football history. The move was enormous. Leaving Portugal meant entering one of the toughest leagues in the world and replacing expectations built by legends before him. When he arrived in England, Ronaldo was handed the famous number 7 shirt. It had previously belonged to icons like George Best, Brian Robson, Eric Cantona, and David Beckham. The pressure was immense. Many believed the number was too heavy for an inexperienced teenager. But Ronaldo saw it differently. He saw an opportunity. His first months in England were challenging. The Premier League was faster, stronger, and far more physical than anything he had experienced before. Opponents targeted him. Critics questioned his flashy style. Some argued he dribbled too much and lacked efficiency. Rather than complain, Ronaldo worked harder. He spent extra hours in the gym building strength. He practiced free kicks after training. He improved his finishing, heading ability, and decision-making. Every weakness became another project to solve. Season after season, the transformation became impossible to ignore. The skinny teenager evolved into one of the most complete forwards in world football. Under Sir Alex Ferguson's guidance, Manchester United entered one of the greatest periods in its history. The club won 3 consecutive Premier League titles from 2006-07 through 2008-09. They lifted the FA Cup and 2 League Cups during Ronaldo's time in England. The biggest triumph arrived in 2008. Manchester United defeated Chelsea in Moscow to win the UEFA Champions League, giving Ronaldo his first European crown. That same year, he finished as the tournament's top scorer and enjoyed one of the finest individual seasons football had ever seen. He scored 42 goals across all competitions, an astonishing total for a player who had once been criticized for lacking end product. The football world took notice. In 2008, Cristiano Ronaldo won his first Ballon d'Or, recognizing him as the best player on the planet. The boy from Madeira had officially become a global superstar. Yet success did not satisfy him. It only increased his ambition. He wanted more goals, more records, more trophies, more history. Behind every spectacular performance was an obsession with improvement. Teammates often spoke about arriving early for training only to find Ronaldo already working. They left the training ground exhausted while he stayed behind for additional sessions. His discipline became legendary. His confidence inspired millions. His standards pushed everyone around him to improve. By 2009, after 6 unforgettable seasons in England, Ronaldo had won 3 Premier League titles, 1 FA Cup, 2 League Cups, 1 UEFA Champions League, 1 FIFA Club World Cup, and countless individual honors. But another challenge awaited.
In the summer of 2009, the football world stood still. After months of speculation, Real Madrid completed the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo from Manchester United for a then world record transfer fee of around $9.4 million. The expectations could not have been higher. Madrid was a club built on history, pressure, and the demand for constant success. Every season was judged by one question alone. Did you win? When Ronaldo was officially unveiled at the Santiago Bernabéu Stadium, more than 80,000 supporters filled the stands to welcome their newest superstar. It was one of the largest player presentations football had ever seen. The message was clear. Real Madrid had not signed a player. They had signed a symbol of ambition. Ronaldo wasted no time making an impact. He scored on his league debut and quickly established himself as the team's most dangerous attacking weapon. His blistering pace, thunderous long-range shots, towering headers, and relentless desire to score transformed Real Madrid's attack. Season after season, he reached numbers that seemed impossible. 40 goals, 50 goals, 60 goals, then even more. Records that had stood for decades disappeared one by one. By 2011, Real Madrid had won the Copa del Rey. A year later, they captured the 2011-12 La Liga title with a record-breaking 100 points, one of the greatest league campaigns in Spanish football history. But Ronaldo's greatest mission remained unfinished. The UEFA Champions League. Real Madrid had waited years to lift Europe's biggest trophy again. The pressure grew heavier with every season. Then, in 2014, history finally changed. Real Madrid defeated Atletico Madrid in Lisbon to claim La Decima.
The club's long-awaited 10th European Cup. Cristiano Ronaldo scored the final goal in a dramatic 4-1 victory after extra time. The celebration marked the beginning of an era. Between 2014 and 2018, Real Madrid dominated Europe unlike any team in the modern game. With Ronaldo leading the attack, the club won 4 UEFA Champions League titles in 5 seasons, including an unprecedented 3 consecutive triumphs in 2016, 2017, and 2018. On the biggest stage, Ronaldo consistently delivered. He scored crucial knockout goals. He rescued impossible situations. He became the first player to score in 3 separate Champions League finals. He finished as the competition's top scorer season after season. By the time he left Madrid, he held the record as the UEFA Champions League's all-time leading scorer, a testament to years of extraordinary consistency. Individual awards followed his remarkable performances. He claimed 4 more Ballon d'Or trophies in 2013, 2016, and 2017, bringing his career total to 5. He also won 4 European Golden Shoes, awarded to the highest league scorer in Europe, highlighting his ability to dominate against the league competition year after year. Yet statistics alone could never fully explain his greatness. Behind every goal was relentless preparation. Former teammates often described how Ronaldo would arrive before everyone else and leave after everyone else. He studied nutrition. He perfected his fitness. He treated every training session like a championship final. For him, excellence was not an event. It was a daily habit. During his 9 unforgettable seasons in Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo scored 450 goals in 4 3-day official matches, making him the club's all-time leading scorer. It was a record achieved at a pace rarely seen in football history. He also helped Real Madrid win 2 La Liga titles, 2 Copa del Rey trophies, 2 Spanish Super Cups, 4 UEFA Champions League titles, 3 UEFA Super Cups, and 3 FIFA Club World Cups. By 2018, there was little left for him to conquer in Spain. He had rewritten the club's record books. He had become an icon at the Santiago Bernabeu. Many supporters regarded him as the greatest player ever to wear the famous white shirt. But Cristiano Ronaldo was never content with comfort. He believed true greatness meant proving yourself again and again, no matter the country, the league, or the challenge. So, after conquering England and Spain, he made another decision that stunned the football world. At 33 years old, he packed his bags once more. His next destination was Italy. Another league, another culture, another opportunity to prove that limits existed only in the minds of those who accepted them.
In July 2018, after 9 unforgettable seasons at Real Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo made a decision that shocked the football world. At 33 years old, when many players begin thinking about retirement, he chose a completely new challenge. He signed for Juventus, one of Italy's most successful clubs, in a transfer worth over 100 million. Many questioned the move. Could he adapt to Serie A, a league famous for its tactical discipline and world-class defenders? Was he too old to dominate another major European league? Cristiano Ronaldo answered those questions the only way he knew how: by performing on the pitch. From his very first season in Turin, he became Juventus's focal point. His goals, leadership, and professionalism elevated the team and inspired younger teammates. Every training session,
reflected the same relentless mentality that had carried him from Madeira to the summit of world football. He arrived early. He trained harder than anyone else, and he demanded excellence from himself every single day. The trophy soon followed. Juventus won the Serie A title in both the 2018-19 and 2019-20 seasons, extending their dominance in Italian football. They also lifted the Italian Super Cup twice and won the Coppa Italia in the 2020-21 campaign. Individually, Ronaldo continued making history. In the 2020-21 season, he finished as Serie A's top scorer with 29 league goals, becoming one of the few players ever to win the Golden Boot in England, Spain, and Italy. He had now proven himself in 3 of Europe's toughest leagues. His critics had once claimed he could only succeed in one system. Now he had conquered 3 different football cultures. By the end of his Juventus spell, Ronaldo had scored 101 goals and won 34 appearances across all competitions. Even in his mid-30s, he remained one of the deadliest forwards in world football. Yet football has a way of bringing stories full circle. In August 2021, rumors spread that Ronaldo might leave Italy. Fans around the world waited anxiously. Then came the announcement that felt almost unbelievable. Cristiano Ronaldo was returning to Manchester United. The club where he had first become a global superstar welcomed him back after 12 years. Supporters celebrated across the city. Old memories came flooding back. The Theatre of Dreams was ready to welcome its famous number 7 once again. His second debut could hardly have been scripted any better. Playing against Newcastle United at Old Trafford, Ronaldo scored twice in front of an ecstatic home crowd. The stadium erupted. For a moment, it felt as if time itself had stood still. He ended the 2020-21-22 season as Manchester United's top scorer, finding the net 24 times in all competitions, despite the club enduring a difficult campaign. Even at 36 years old, his instinct for goals remained extraordinary. However, football is constantly changing. Managerial transitions, tactical differences, and inconsistent performances created growing tension within the club. As months passed, it became clear that Ronaldo's second chapter in Manchester would not end the way many supporters had imagined. In late 2022, after a highly publicized interview and mutual agreement between both parties, Cristiano Ronaldo left Manchester United. For many athletes, this could have marked the beginning of the end. But throughout his career, Ronaldo had repeatedly shown that setbacks only fueled his determination. He refused to let others write the final chapter of his story. Instead, he looked toward an entirely new frontier, a destination few global superstars had chosen before him, a move that would reshape football's presence in the Middle East. The next stop on his remarkable journey would be Saudi Arabia, where another generation of fans awaited the opportunity to witness one of the game's greatest icons in action. And once again, Cristiano Ronaldo was ready to make history.
When Cristiano Ronaldo's contract with Manchester United came to an end in late 2022, the football world was filled with questions. Where would one of the greatest players in history go next? Some believed he would retire. Others expected a return to Portugal or another European giant. But once again, Ronaldo chose a path that few anticipated. On December 30, 2022, Saudi Arabian club Al Nasser announced the signing of Cristiano Ronaldo. The transfer became one of the most talked about moves in football history. For many observers, it was more than a transfer. It was the beginning of a new era. Ronaldo arrived in Riyadh carrying decades of experience, countless records, and an unmatched desire to compete. Despite entering the latest stages of his career, his mentality remained unchanged. He trained with intensity. He maintained strict nutrition and recovery routines. He demanded excellence from himself every single day. Soon, the goals began to flow. Week after week, stadiums filled with supporters eager to witness one of football's biggest icons. Television audiences around the world followed his performances, bringing unprecedented international attention to the Saudi Pro League. His arrival inspired a wave of global stars to consider playing in the region, accelerating the league's growth and increasing worldwide interest. But Ronaldo's influence extended beyond marketing and headlines. On the pitch, he continued to break milestones. He climbed higher on the list of football's all-time leading goal scorers, adding to a total that already stood among the greatest ever recorded. His consistency, even in his late 30s and beyond, challenged conventional ideas about longevity in elite sport. For younger teammates, he became more than a striker. He became a mentor. Many spoke about his professionalism, his preparation, and his refusal to settle for anything less than his best. Every training session carried the same message: talent can open the door. Discipline keeps it open. Even after winning league titles in England, Spain, and Italy, lifting multiple UEFA Champions League trophies, collecting Ballon d'Or awards, and setting scoring records across Europe, Ronaldo continued searching for new goals. His hunger never disappeared. The relentless ambition became one of the defining characteristics of his career. Millions of young athletes around the world looked beyond the trophies and saw something even more valuable. Proof that success is built through sacrifice. Proof that setbacks do not define your future. Proof that consistent hard work can transform impossible dreams into reality. As the years passed, debates about football's greatest player continued across stadiums, television studios, and social media. But regardless of personal opinions, one fact remained undeniable. Cristiano Ronaldo had changed the sport forever. He inspired a generation to dream bigger. He expanded football's global reach. And he demonstrated that age is not necessarily a barrier when determination remains stronger than doubt. Yet one final chapter remained unfinished. The chapter written not for a club, but for an entire nation. A chapter filled with heartbreak, unforgettable celebrations, record-breaking appearances, and moments that united millions of Portuguese supporters. The story of Cristiano Ronaldo could not be complete without Portugal. And in that final chapter, his legacy would become truly immortal. Long before Cristiano Ronaldo became a global superstar, he was simply a young boy dreaming of wearing the colors of Portugal. For him, representing his country was never just another match. It was an honor, a responsibility, a promise to millions of people who believed in him. In August 2003, at just 18 years old, Ronaldo made his senior debut for the Portuguese national team. Few could have imagined that this would mark the beginning of one of the greatest international careers football has ever witnessed. The following year, Portugal hosted UEFA Euro 2004. The teenage Ronaldo scored his first major tournament goal and helped guide his nation all the way to the final.
But in front of their own fans, Portugal suffered a heartbreaking defeat to Greece. As the final whistle blew, cameras captured a young Ronaldo in tears. For many players, that disappointment might have been the defining memory of their international career. For Cristiano Ronaldo, it became motivation. Year after year, he returned stronger. He represented Portugal at the FIFA World Cup in 2006, 2010, 2014, 2018, 2022, and 2026, becoming the first male footballer to appear in 6 different FIFA World Cup tournaments. He also competed in multiple UEFA European Championships, carrying the hopes of an entire nation every time he stepped onto the field. Throughout those years, Ronaldo broke record after record. He became Portugal's all-time leading goal scorer. He became Portugal's most capped player. He also set the all-time men's international goal-scoring record and established himself as one of the most prolific players the game has ever seen. But numbers alone could never define his contribution. His leadership inspired teammates. His determination lifted the dressing room. His belief convinced an entire generation that Portugal could compete with anyone. Then came the summer of 2016. Against all expectations, Portugal marched through UEFA Euro 2016. In the final against host nation France, disaster struck. Ronaldo suffered a knee injury early in the match and was forced to leave the pitch in tears. Many believed Portugal's dream had ended. Instead of disappearing into frustration, he stood on the sidelines, passionately encouraging his teammates throughout the game. Every tackle, every attack, every moment. He led with his voice when he could no longer lead with his feet. When Eder scored the winning goal in extra time, Portugal captured its first major international trophy. Cristiano Ronaldo finally lifted the title he had chased for more than a decade. 3 years later, Portugal added another historic achievement by winning the inaugural UEFA Nations League in 2019. Once again, Ronaldo played a decisive role, including a memorable hat-trick against Switzerland in the semi-finals. By now, his influence had extended far beyond football. Young players copied his celebrations. Athletes admired his professionalism. Millions around the world looked at his career as proof that relentless discipline could overcome almost any obstacle. From Madeira to Manchester, from Madrid to Turin, from Riyadh to the grandest international stages, every chapter had been built on sacrifice, consistency, and an unwavering refusal to settle for anything less than excellence. The debate over football's greatest player will continue for generations. Every fan will have their own opinion. Every era will produce its own heroes. But for countless supporters across the world, Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest of all time. Not only because of the goals, not only because of the trophies, not only because of the records, but because of the mindset that turned impossible dreams into reality. His story reminds us that greatness is not inherited. It is earned through thousands of unseen hours, countless setbacks, and the courage to keep going when others would stop. The boy who once chased a ball through the streets of Madeira became one of the most recognizable athletes in human history. And whether future generations remember him for his breathtaking goals, his incredible longevity, or his unmatched determination, one thing is certain. Cristiano Ronaldo did more than play football. He inspired the world to dream bigger, work harder, and believe that with enough dedication, even the most impossible dream can become reality. His career may one day come to an end, but his legacy will echo through stadiums, history books, and the hearts of football fans.
As the lights dim and the final whistle echoes through history. One question remains. How do you measure greatness? Is it by goals, by trophies, by records? Or is it measured by the millions of lives inspired by one person's journey? Cristiano Ronaldo's story was never supposed to happen. He was born far from football's biggest stages on a small island where opportunities were limited and success seemed like a distant dream. Yet through relentless discipline, sacrifice, and an unshakable belief in himself, he transformed that dream into reality. He conquered England with Manchester United. He rewrote history at Real Madrid. He proved himself again in Italy with Juventus. He embraced a new challenge with Al Nassr. And through it all, he carried Portugal on his shoulders, leading his nation to its first major international trophy at UEFA Euro 2016 and adding the UEFA Nations League to an already extraordinary legacy. Along the way, he collected 5 Ballon d'Or awards, multiple European Golden Shoes, 5 UEFA Champions League titles, league championships in England, Spain, and Italy, and became one of the most prolific goal scorers football has ever seen. But perhaps his greatest achievement cannot be found in any trophy cabinet. It is the example he set. An example that talent alone is never enough, that excuses create limits, that discipline creates champions. Behind every famous celebration were thousands of unseen hours in the gym, on the training ground, and in recovery sessions while others rested. Behind every record was another challenge waiting to be conquered. His career became proof that success is earned long before anyone is watching. Years from now, future generations will study his statistics and admire his highlights. They will watch the goals, celebrate the victories, and debate where he ranks among football's greatest icons. But those who truly understand his story will remember something even more important. The mindset, the resilience, the refusal to quit. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey reminds us that our beginnings do not determine our endings. No matter where you come from, no matter how many times you fail, no matter how impossible your dream may seem, if you are willing to outwork doubt, outlast criticism, and outbelieve fear, extraordinary things can happen. Because legends are not born, they are built. One sacrifice, one training session, one setback, and one victory at a time. And that is why the name Cristiano Ronaldo will forever remain etched in the history of football. Not just as a champion, but as a symbol of what is possible when ambition meets relentless determination. The story may end here, but the legacy will live on forever.